Hi guys, welcome back and to my study and streamer today. 8th August 2025. Time now is already 21 o'clock 55 19 seconds. We currently begin today's study live stream and we're supposed to open the study live stream at 53, but we have not reacted. Today, as well as CD shop, that we have delayed to 1 minute 34 seconds or 37, 36, 30, around 30 seconds. So that's why it's kind of like the time was delaying, and we currently already like one half minute later to open this one, and now it's 21 o'clock 7 seconds, and time was going fast, but we currently renting a very quiet pace, especially at night, and he is very suitable for study and to think and etc. So we have several new stuff today, both and all not expensive. So I was meant to be now start to study, and so we're gonna talk less. And today's text should already be be seen, and so that we currently don't need to one. We don't need to So I got a bubble tea today, and I'm so happy to share with you guys. And couldn't drink them all because that is iced, and I got the 800 period, and so that I cannot drink the ice. But they kind of like two machines are broken, and so that we kind of only ordered like shatter, so that they have not asked whether it's warm or how much sugar, but they kind of at any point did a wrong decision, and because that is kind of like a medical exam, and so that's relevant with me. And if this year round is kind of so cool, and because they know all things come to the exam was meant to be good, and so that if they take it, that is sufficiently great, and they can rerun in a circle, because I will not see the exam. I don't know which kind of mistake I was made in the examination, and so they ran this kind of Miko causal from last semester analysis for many times already, and so I hope that Professor Hing knew one and do not use that again, or do not post that, because that was great, dealt great, but they want to take my benefits, so that they haven't let me to to finish that Miko analysis, because they want more, and they think that that is still not the ending point, and they want more and more from me. So that's why, I guess, from my point of view. And so talk back, and we not think that much today at this kind of time point. And we have this sticker, and from the Wing Namping, and currently I have new assistant, and one sorry, it's not assistant, it is kind of like a very helpful person, and that is different than Alex and Juan. Bernard as always, because Bernard has another Spanish one, and so that Bernard is always, but we got a new one, and he kind of like equivalent, and he because of him that we could buy this instead of buy another one. And so if it is like conscious of at least make love still there, and we couldn't buy this, actually this kind of looks cheap but kind of expensive in our conscious world and our memory, and so great. And at least prove that some conscious was equivalent. So now back into the topic. Today felt like not going to the Mensa to have to eat there, and have not went to the PC pool, and that's all matters. But recently I feel like more peaceful and not very time not very urgent, because recently this place was not very cheap, and so that the time here that can you can just use that time from this current living current accommodation to deal with this deal with some works, like to some study content and etc. So I feel like it's a great place to work for work and for thinking, so to say. And so we focus now is only on the happy aspect, like learn from the growth theory professor, and only focus on the positive side and the side which is functioning. And so yeah, happy you guys to be back of my YouTube channel. And yesterday, several friends from me from the 22-23 are coming to visit me, and because I have this new place, I am happy to share with them, and like my childhood friends, and so near the soul relationships. And but last year, like Wei Qiangzhang, yeah, you know, the PhD, eco PhD in OEI Institute, and he really got the black white conscious, and so that he kind of like hindered the process. And after when I woke up, and I feel like the bad taste, and you must drag them out, and like you have lacked memory about your dream states and subconsciousness level, and you don't really you don't like fulfilled every aspect, and you're hiding something, because he think that he is the teaching team, like the PhD level, even not the master level at university, and so that you cannot just perceive it as complete as you should be, but they hiding something like black out the aspect, blacken out the like aspects and perspectives. And so they come to and wants to play with me and wake me up, like in my childhood, in my hometowns, my family's first Bono, and that is a small one. And I was happy to welcome them and to both several stuff to eat, and we eat in a dream state that was totally that. And wake up, you don't need to eat that much anymore. And so afterwards, that is before yesterday, and yesterday that was the Professor Mao and the behavior neuroscientist, science professor, and we recently does not get a well relationship with each other, and so somehow in some extent, and we got a very strange dream state and subconscious state last night, and that was to using the perception, using the perception of the gravity, and to drifting one back to this dimension. And otherwise, like if conscious too light, and they had a wake up in one conscious level, and that was great. And because that pencil case from the Karstadt and the underground, which is half Go-Asian and half stationary store, and 2 weeks ago or 1 week, I bought one pencil case in the little one there. I was thinking why at all I have this kind of consciousness, that is the reason that about gender studies, I guess, and sometimes in that time, mostly when I connected with the Russian neighbor, and we always using this kind of platform and strategy to like compete with others and etc. We coverage actually well, and so yeah, and so there got one female updater and video makers, if you want to call it, and they are very feminized. And once I found like in her video that she got one very neutralized hand, and then I finally found okay. The thing is that I can kind of win because my